October 1st, 2015. Flashpoint Syria. Is this to lead to World War III? Are we in the midst of a greater war happening other than the proxy war being waged in Syria and Iraq? With the Russians and Chinese becoming more involved in the conflict supporting Syrian government of Bashar Al Assad, with the U.S. coalition who support the supposed moderate opposition, the rhetoric coming from some mainstream media outlets condemn the Russian strike, citing they are targeting the U.S.-backed opposition rather than the Islamic State. This is a very serious situation we are in now and could be very volatile if Russia and the U.S. cannot come to terms and work together rather than against the Russian military forces. Putin also said he would only conduct airstrikes and not have troops on the ground assisting the Syrian Arab army. At the UN General Assembly, President Obama and President Putin could not come to terms on to working with President Bashar Al Assad together to combat the Islamic State. It looks as though Secretary of State John Kerry meeting with Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif on Saturday to end the 4-year civil war in Syria didn't get any support from the U.S. I feel we need to work with Russia and the Syrian government, or I believe this could very well be the start of World War III. Sergei Lavrov refutes accusations that Russian airstrikes did not target ISIS and insists Moscow is only intending targeting the Islamic State. As Russia's upper house of parliament approved use of armed forces abroad and were requested by the Syrian president Bashar Al Assad. And the U.S. is quoted as saying Russia is only adding fuel to the fire. The present Chinese warship on its way to Syria also. The presence of its naval ships in the Mediterranean Sea is fueling speculation that China may be sending military personnel to Syria to reinforce the Russian-backed government of Bashar al-Assad. A Lebanon-based news website, El Masdar El Arabi, reported that a Chinese naval vessel is on its way to Syria with dozens of military advisors on board. This is a major buildup of tension between the U.S. and Russia and could quickly deteriorate if they don't work together on the Syrian crisis. The State Department has yet to release any information regarding the Russian air campaign in Syria. However, Reuters has reported hundreds of Iranian troops have arrived in Syria in the last 10 days and will soon join government forces and their Lebanese Hezbollah allies in a major ground offensive backed by Russian airstrikes, two Lebanese sources told Reuters. The Russian airstrikes will in the near future be accompanied by ground advances by the Syrian army and its allies, said one of the sources familiar with the political and military developments in the conflict. It is possible that the coming land operations will be focused in the Idlib and Hama countryside, the source added. Russia's Air Force fleet in Syria includes over 50 warplanes and helicopters, a spokesman for the Defense Ministry said, reporting 8 overnight sorties. The air group was deployed on very short notice. It was possible because we had most of the material and ammunition ready at our depot in Tartus. We only had to move our aircraft and deliver some extra equipment. Spokesperson for the Russian Defense Ministry, Igor Konashenkov, told the media. The fleet includes the latest Su-24M and Su-25 ground attack planes, he said. A terrorist HQ and ammunition depot were destroyed near Idlib, where a fortified 3-level command center near Hama, he said. A direct bomb hit also destroyed a workshop used to make bombs and ammunition for ISIL, he added. The Russian Air Forces are based at Hamimi Air Base south of Latakia. I will be keeping up with all sources and post updates as events unfold or escalate in the Syrian crisis. Thank you for viewing. Please like and subscribe, and God bless you, and have a good day.